Hey, folks. Hey, folks, just letting you know, hit subscribe so you can get the episodes as they come out every week.
And the bell.
Yes, and the bell. Graham, wake up.
This isn't my home.
Graham, no, I had to drag you here. You were taking a lot of fentanyl. And it's time for the Edgelords podcast and fentanyl alarm clock.
You gave me the fentanyl?
I gave you a lot of fentanyl. Enough to kill a large circus animal, I would say.
I told you I don't like the downers, especially the ones that kill people. I like to go up. I like to ride the snake.
Well, we mix it with gunpowder, so it really brings you around.
That explains the amount of blood coming out of my orifices right now.
Yes, that's part of the patented mixture that people love so much.
Sounds bad. Well, anyway, thanks for dragging me here, I guess.
Well, thanks for being here, buddy.
You didn't do anything to my bits, did you?
Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions about your bits.
They're covered in blood anyway. You wouldn't want to touch them. It's a little self-defense thing I do is when someone drugs me, blood comes out of my butt and my wiener.
Pretty smart.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No one wants to suck and fuck me then, you know?
This week in Edging.
When I say stuff like that, I always think about your dad listening and watching this. I go, oh, good Lord.
I think he agrees. He turns to my mother and says, no one does want to fucking suck Graham. It's true.
I am so sorry, Mr. Slowik. You're right. I do need to become more of a man and act like an adult.
He appreciates your apology.
Okay.
But he does. It's weird that he calls me every morning and says, is Graham acting more like a man yet?
And you say no.
He's doing it at his own speed, Pop. He's coming along. The boy's made such great progress.
I think my dad recently realized that his only other son has autism, and it's just up to me. He's been getting on my case,
and he's like,
you should have give me grandkids. I'm 72.
It is time.
And I'm like, well, I like to party.
Okay, I do like to have a good time.
Yeah, old grandma.
Went and saw a band called Mannequin Pussy last night. Not a lot of babies at the show. But you know, you don't have to impregnate the woman that you're with. You know. Go out, you can impregnate anyone.
Yeah.
You know? You don't have to commit to one woman if that's your fear. If your fear is commitment and marriage and that whole thing, you could spread your seed all over this town.
I could go to a sperm clinic?
No. You could have sex with many women.
Oh. See, that's too much effort. I don't mind being monogamous, I don't think.
But don't you want a baby for your father? That's the best reason. I found the best reason to have a baby is to make your father happy.
Yeah, that's what you found?
That's what I found.
That's why you have
in
a bunch
my interviewing dozens of people.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you had a bunch of illegitimate children.
No, I have many illegitimate children.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's nice.
I don't speak to any of them.
Well, should we make some money?
Oh, you know I love making money, Grammy.
I sincerely don't like the way you said that.
As it was coming out of my mouth, it made me uncomfortable. But I can't help it. You know I loves to makes me the money.
What the fuck? What is that?
Oh, it's my money making voice.
I'm sorry I'm tired, everybody. I had a friend in town. And he's a great friend. But when someone's in town, they're on vacation, and then you're on vacation.
You have to be on vacation with them, yeah.
And it's just, we're both like 40, so we were just both spent he was there for a week, which it was great. It didn't feel like a week, but the last 2-3 days, all we could talk about is our bowel movements.
Yes, that's what happens.
You know, like what the beer has done to our bowel movements.
One of our edgies dropped us a message on Instagram about a clip and was like, this is a great clip. It's something you can only share with men in their 40s.
Yeah.
Well,
that hurt.
This is not great news for the podcast.
That hurt. We are out of the key advertising demographic of 18 to 35.
And we're for one gender of a very specific age.
Yes.
I'm not even 40 yet, and my content I make is only for men in their 40s. I'm a salt and pepper just for men product.
I feel like I skew younger than 40.
Yes, I think you do too.
I got a new commercial agent, and they say I could be 33 to 41.
That's very fair. Yeah. Very fair. It's not like she wasn't trying to compliment you or blow smoke. Yeah. But I would say you could go 33 to 44. I would open it up.
Oh, that helps. Thank you.
But I'm just saying, you got to get the money. We're all about making money
You're
here.
right.
You know, and you know what? This is a wonderful time of year. We have a very specific, a new Christmas product.
That's right.
Yeah.
Are you tired of the same old boring conversations around the Christmas dinner table?
Do you want a more engaging, exciting, and energetic Christmas this year?
Then it's time to try the one and only conversation ham.
Each pre-sliced piece of ham is branded with a topic of conversation for the whole family to enjoy.
Who wants dark meat? And by that, I mean the piece that says Black Lives Matter on it.
That'll get the conversation going.
As will the ACAB and All Lives Matter and Your Baby Isn't a Boy Until He Tells You He Is slice.
Guaranteed to inspire spirited/violent conversation with the entire family.
Gone are the days of boring Christmas dinners filled with the same old, how is school going? When are you going to move back to Skokie conversations?
Yeah, and now, with our new Roe v. Wade edition, the whole table will be debating if a fetus is a person and if healthcare is a human right.
Yum.
Conversation ham is made of a patented tofu and saipan mixture, sure to raise conversation and estrogen in males.
So Merry Christmas and enjoy the family conversation, because it may be your last.
What a neat idea, huh?
I think it's a great idea. It's amazing what they're doing these days with chemicals.
Yes, they can do so much with it. They can do so much. Well, do you think we should bring on a guest?
Yes.
Great. Let's do it. We're here with a great guest, Graham.
Yes, we are.
As we
certainly
always
are.
have. She is a stand-up comic, writer, and co-host of the Great Hang podcast. She has written for SNL's Weekend Update, the MTV Movie Awards, Comedy Central Roast, and she makes a ton of online content for Comedy Central Digital.
Guest Lord, welcome, Daddy.
Myka Fox, everybody.
Myka Fox.
Holy cow, that was, can I get that list for my bio? That was awesome.
Yeah.
Will you send
We
that
were
to
looking
me?
for your bio. We couldn't really find one.
Yeah.
We had to scour. I had to
Yeah,
scour.
yeah.
I'm sure I have paid people to put my website together, and it is still not, like, there is no amount of money I can throw at this problem to fix my online presence. It's just impossible.
It is.
It is impossible for you.
Yeah, for most people, they seem to figure out how to do it.
I know. I've owned a Squarespace for 4 years.
Yeah.
Finally, it's supposed to be stupid proof. It's not.
It's not. It's so hard.
Yeah.
Right. Then I hired a friend. I'm like, can you just put it up? And then it's like, and I gave her all the money up front. I'm like, just fucking get it up. You know, like I was like, by August, this was like at the beginning of the summer, and it's still not. She's like, I need these pictures of you, and I'm like, just put picture to come. Like, just fucking who cares?
Just put it up. I had to piecemeal together different bios from different festivals you've done.
Thank
couple
you.
comedy club websites.
Yeah.
An
Didn't mention any
IMDb.
festivals even. So.
I had to go to a fucking LinkedIn. I'm digging deep when I'm
Ugh.
onto a LinkedIn.
Oh,
The indignity.
can you
It's
imagine?
insufferable.
I don't even know the last time You know what? Actually, I think I might have updated my LinkedIn once to try and like threaten my current job, just to like see if anyone would notice that I was updating it. Kind of like to be like, it was around the time I was asking for a raise, so I was like, maybe
you
this
gotta
will
let
like
them know.
Smart.
a little subliminal shit.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
let them know. Yeah.
A little subliminal / not subliminal direct.
Slash, if someone else does offer me a better job, I would probably, consider it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
If, you never know when True TV's hiring.
I've worked for them,
Yeah.
so I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know when they're firing too, and it's quite.
It's often.
frequent.
Yes.
It's regular, and
Yes.
it's almost everyone.
Yeah.
It is everyone who is not an impractical joker.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was surprised it was still called that, and it wasn't Court TV again or something.
Yeah.
Adam ruins everything, including True TV. Just kidding. It
Shout out to Adam Conover, personal friend.
was a good show.
Suck it, Adam. No
And
one
by
cares.
personal friend, I mean a guy I used to hang out with when he did stand up in New York.
He's
Does
a
he
nice
still
guy.
do stand-up?
Yeah, I see him in LA do it sometimes. I was on shows with him. Unless he quit in the past year, 2 years.
It'd be the best time to do it. If you're
Yes.
going to quit, I recommend doing it now. All right. Well, we're going to help you build your resume here.
Thank you.
Because we do something called the Edgy Lightning Round. We're going to ask you some questions. We're going to see how edgy you are. We're going to judge you between a scale of 1 to 5 kettlebells of edginess.
And you want 5. It's important to have 5.
This is the CrossFit scale.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
That's exactly right.
Yes. Extreme.
Yeah.
And we're going to kick this bad boy off.
Edgy lightning round.
It's electric.
I'll kick us off. Myka, I'm going to start with the holy trinity of questions that we ask everyone. What is your favorite drug, alcohol, and cigarette brand?
Drug, I want to say Extasy, but let's be honest, it's cocaine. Alcohol, Suntory Toki.
What the hell is
It's a
that?
Japanese whiskey.
Uh-huh.
If I see it in a bar, I will drink it.
Uh-huh.
Or I'm kind of into a mezcal, Vita, Del Maguey's Vita. Mm-hmm. And then what was it?
These answers are too ethnic for me. I don't like this one bit.
Yes.
I don't recognize these words.
No. Taking away our jobs.
Yeah, they're taking away our whiskey.
Yeah.
Or you can call it colonialism.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, I
too.
like that. That
Well,
makes me feel
we'll
better.
go and
that,
take
yeah.
your
That was
Suntory
good.
Toki.
Yes, that's good.
I've appropriated Suntory Toki.
Yeah. Yes, we love that. We love cultural appropriation.
And you
around
bow
here.
when you order it, and it's...
I say namaste, and they have to. They have to look like it's cool. I drink it with chopsticks. It's fine.
That's advanced. That's advanced cultural appropriation.
I hollow them out like straws, and I suck them like this. And then cigarette brand.
Yeah.
Oh, a joint.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'll take that. So you get to double up on drugs that
Wow.
way.
Yeah.
Which we
I've
like.
never seen that.
No one said that yet, which is
Yeah.
kind of impressive that you would be the first.
Yeah.
But why do you think that ecstasy is like to be more judged than cocaine?
Not to be more judged, it just doesn't really exist in the state that it used to.
Okay. You don't like Molly.
I don't like Molly. It makes me too emo. It puts me in my feels. I'm not trying to party while thinking about moments lost.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
I will fucking isolate like a motherfucker. You know, New Year's Eve, I don't care. Cocaine's it's a can-do drug.
It sure is.
You know what
yes, it is. Yes, it
Even
is.
when it's the pizza
I've heard.
of drugs.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is definitely has fentanyl in it, but I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah. I think I ordered the fentanyl-free cocaine.
My friends are dead?
Well, yeah,
I have a bone to pick with you.
Excuse me.
I usually let my friends have a first few slices, if you know what I mean.
Smart.
I'm not hungry yet.
See if the sauce is too spicy. Got
It
some
is.
sauce under their nose.
It is. Jason is dead.
Yeah.
We've killed Jason.
Yep. Yep, the sauce, blood. I meant blood.
I got you.
Okay, good. Yeah, why is that's 2 episodes in a row we've talked about drugs that used to happen that don't anymore. We talked about
Quaaludes.
Quaaludes last time.
God, how old? Who did you have? Elaine Boozler?
Yes.
Quaaludes?
No, well we
Who had Quaaludes?
We had Paula Poundstone on the show.
I was pretty close.
you were.
That was-
I can't tell the difference. Like I can't
Elaine
picture.
Boozler is the Paula Poundstone.
Oh, Elaine
of
Boozler's
guests.
on
Yes,
Curb. Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
And we would. And Elaine, you're welcome on the show
Certainly
anytime.
are.
Adam Conover, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. So, but why do you think that they don't make it? Molly is just EMD or whatever it's called.
MDMA.
MDMA. EPMD is a rap group.
EPMD.
from the 90s.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Eric Sermon.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. But why? And it used to be speed mixed with MDMA.
Yeah. Well,
I'm also dyslexic, so it's just the whole
It's
thing.
Too many letters.
Yeah.
That's why you can't do drugs.
well, it was just like a beautiful, like everyone was different. They were like snowflakes.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
everyone had their little recipe,
Yes.
and so you never quite knew what. You know, there was like there's always a moment where you take it like in the bathroom mirror of a bar and you just got it from a stranger and you look at yourself and you're like, goodbye.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? Yeah.
Like, this might be the last time I see my own face.
Yeah, I missed out on it. I never did ecstasy.
I did it once for sure.
Yeah.
Like real ecstasy in a Georgian castle overlooking the Danube in Novi Sad, Serbia.
That seems like a pretty fucking cool place to do ecstasy.
In the moat, standing in the moat that was dry while the sun was coming up over the castle, and there was I saw the White Stripes play earlier that night, and I was listening to like European DJs, like
this
a
was
big DJ festival.
really good ecstasy because this
Yeah.
all happened at a warehouse in Bushwick.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
It does.
Yeah.
It does feel like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Was that like the best day of your life?
It was got to be up there.
Gotta
I remember
be up
just
there.
thinking, like, man, they really figured out partying. I'm so glad I live now. Like, the music was right for the drug,
Yeah.
and the drug complemented the music, and everything was so beautiful. And like, people will like this. Like, some mad genius designed this whole thing.
Yes.
You know?
It's so good. I had one where I'm like 90% sure it had heroin in it because like I was taking it in like crashing at a friend's house and like just melting into her floor while I realized like she was like eating tacos and like fingering some random dude she just brought home from the bar. But I was like so melted into the floor. I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to get up and get out of the room.
Who was eating? Maybe she was fingering a taco and eating.
She was fingering him.
Yeah.
We have questions.
Yeah.
It was a little, I'm trying to remember what happened first. I know when I woke up, there was just tacos and like sex remnants, you know, like.
Oh, we've been there.
Yeah.
It was just, it was like depraved. It was like truly gross.
Yeah.
Oh, remember SummerSlam?
I do remember SummerSlam 95.
You guys remember Daniela Walls?
Oh, that is a blast from the past.
I
Yes,
don't.
she's crazy.
Okay, well, yes.
Fuck yeah, bro. Chicks are crazy.
Well, she's
she
nice.
was
She's
fine.
your friend, right?
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if she's your. I'm honestly
she's also-
sorry.
She's dating Adam Conover.
She was my comedy coach for 2
She
weeks.
was also Soder's comedy coach for a while.
Yeah.
Man, did she have a type? And yeah, she was like a lunatic, and like, you know, it was like one of those like where they're. What's the term when both of you are parasites? Symbiotic parasite.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were symbiotic parasites.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She was like a sociopath who knew everybody, and I was new in comedy, and so that relationship was beneficial for me to like meet people and like have shows to go to.
Sure.
And then like she would use me just like to boost her self-esteem and like steal jokes from.
You're not a parasite. She is just very charismatic.
She was scared. Yes.
And she was so charismatic that like Andrew Schultz was in my class. I was in that class. Dan Soder would learn from her.
She was like tall hot boys only.
Yeah, that's true. Did she disappear? Where is she?
She was a comedy coach, and she was so charismatic that she tricked us into believing that she was a comedian. She never did comedy. She never did comedy.
She did do it
but
sometimes.
it sounds like she has.
She was an open micer.
Yeah.
She was just dating a famous comedian.
Who was the famous comedian?
Gary Goldman. She was living with him.
Before that,
They were married.
No, but they were engaged, and before that, she was with Rick Shapiro.
Also
while
a tall,
he was on
hot
Lucky
comedian.
Louie.
Not Rick
She
Shapiro.
was. I mean, but she was very charismatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And beautiful in her way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She was a 9/11 truther. I remember that.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, aren't we all? What? Oh, you really think it happened how they say?
Yes.
I'm gonna say yes here. I'm gonna say yes.
Really?
Yeah. What do you think?
It's one of the conspiracies I do.
What do you think happened? What do you think they did?
I'm not sure. I haven't like done like so, but like
You have to do your own research. I've heard that.
I've watched a lot of the video, right? Just like it does seem very strange that someone would be able to like fly the planes and like that. Like, why were they flying around for an hour? Why didn't they just go straight at? Like, there was like a lot of weird things, like the stuff at the Pentagon. There's like some hinky shit about that. Like the passport, how was that like able to be discovered? Why wouldn't it burn up in that huge plume of? You know what I mean?
I actually don't know. It just sounds like a collection of words, and I don't know what you're talking
Right.
about.
Yes,
Well, like they
yes.
found a passport of like one of the hijackers, like just in the rubble of the
I
Twin Towers.
gotcha.
I'm like, really though?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh
You
no,
found
that was at the Pentagon. They found it. I think.
Maybe. See, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm not the best at defending this conspiracy, but I've
They
heard
found-
enough over and
they-
over for me to be like, there's some missing pieces to this.
I don't know. They found a bunch of people's stuff. Bunch of people's stuff.
But he's like, I better keep this safe. I
Yeah.
might need this number again.
this to see the virgins.
God, those sweet, sweet virgins. All right, let's keep this thing going for God's sake.
All right. Right. Okay. That was question number 1 in our lightning round.
Yeah, so we're speeding along.
What's your best tattoo? And you have to have one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got my grandmother's concentration camp numbers put on my arm too.
Is that true?
I believed it. I was like,
that is
Christ.
an 18-year-old's horrible idea.
Christ, that's dark. Yeah.
You know, well, what? You guys get like Celtic symbols
Yeah,
and stuff?
yeah.
It's my heritage.
That's my heritage.
That's a strong answer, though.
That's a very strong anser.
But
Man,
I
you
actually-
fucking floored me. That was good.
I definitely thought you were being dead serious. I believed
I'll
it.
fucking out-edge the edgelords any
I think you
goddamn
did.
day.
You just
I think
did, for sure.
My dick is soft for the first time in weeks.
Oh, I'm sorry. You'll get it back up, buddy. I believe in you.
Thank you.
All right, Myka, you work for Comedy Central. Which character in Titanic do you most liken yourself to?
Oh, good question.
Because it's a sinking ship?
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's why I didn't get that, but that's very funny. Well, yes, in that sense, I want to say Billy Zane.
Oh, okay.
Billy Zane, where I'm just like, I'm going to fucking ride this money train till it dies.
Yeah, smart.
Like, I don't really care what's going on in the rest of the world.
Yeah.
I got money now,
And
it
I'll
feels
get on a
pretty
lifeboat.
good.
One way or another.
That's good.
I'm getting on a fucking lifeboat.
That's
yeah.
different than what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say the poor people trapped in the basement.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. Those are the interns.
Yeah. Yes. And they are going down with that thing.
That's awesome. I'm actually very happy for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And you deserve it.
Thanks.
You used to tap dance throughout your youth.
Throughout my, Or,
Is being beat up in school the reason you became a comedian?
it was not because I was beat up in school. It was because I was beat up at home.
Okay.
But good guess.
Wow.
That'll do it.
Wow.
That will do it. Yeah. That's the real, that's a classic origin story.
Why are you kidding me? You paid for these classes.
Damn.
Oh, the tap dancing. I'm struggling because I want to make a joke about hitting a kid for tap dancing, and I should not. But it's very annoying.
This is
tap
the
dancing
edgelord.
is a very annoying.
This is the edgelord.
If you were going to hit any kid, it should be a tap dancing kid. I feel that's my point.
Good.
It's just it's a particularly annoying thing.
It's obnoxious. I can't defend it, and I won't.
Only in middle school I was in band. 6th and 7th grade, I played saxophone, and that was like.
I played saxophone in 6th grade.
Oh, so you just tap dancing and sax. You doubled up. Because saxophone is so fucking annoying, I feel, for anyone who had to listen to someone learn how to play saxophone is brutal.
Oh, yeah. I was a triple threat. I played saxophone, tap danced, and was super annoying about both.
I was never really into saxophone. I did it, but I was like, I think by 8th grade I was done.
Yeah,
I definitely wasn't
sucked.
good.
Yeah.
No, I sucked and was just like, you had to take an elective, and somehow my sister was in band. She played flute. Oh, she's older than me, and she was like, she loved it. So I was like, maybe I will love this. And I was like,
Flute,
I don't love this.
I'm gonna say, is the dumbest. I think that's the dumbest instrument in all of band. Flute.
Go on.
What are you gonna fucking let us know the redcoats are coming? What are you doing? I don't give a fuck about a flute.
They're good in hip hop songs.
You want to know the only good thing about flute is that it's like easy to carry.
That's a great thing about it.
Yes. Good point.
Because I was first chair saxophone player in 6th grade. It was the
Wow.
I had it took a
Did you
natural.
know
Did you know? I didn't know we were speaking to royalty.
My God.
Good God.
But I quit just because I didn't want to have to take it onto the bus. Like, I was like, this is...
It's an embarrassing thing to carry.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to squander this natural gift because I have no upper body strength.
I played trombone.
That's a call.
But
Yeah.
I didn't know how to play it. But I got a C in the class because for the test, I just copied all the hand movements and sang through the hole.
That's how you play it.
I copied everyone else's hand
Yeah.
movements, and I went. But instead of going, I went. Bo, 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 beep, 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 bo, bo,
You
bo,
would
bo,
just
bo,
hum
bo.
the sounds.
Yeah, I would hum the sounds because they know how to make the noise.
But did it come throughout the horn part?
Yes, a little bit.
Then that's how you play it.
That's a kazoo. You turned a trombone into a kazoo,
Yes, I did.
essentially.
Yeah. I don't think you're supposed to go.
Trombone is a
Oh, yeah.
sad choice.
You're not supposed to go ba 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 like sing into it.
Oh.
I sang into it.
Trombone. I don't understand the choice of any instrument that
I like
can't
that
be
there was-
played by itself.
Yeah, that's-
No one's like, you can't go to there's amazing trumpet players and saxophone players, but there's never gonna be a trombone solo.
Good point.
It's like you have to be in a band to use a
or
trombone.
like unless
Yeah.
it's like a funeral in New Orleans, maybe.
Even so, you still got
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on that because that was such a strong joke.
Got her ass.
Yeah. All right, Myka, you are from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh, what's up?
What makes you more homesick? Seeing a dude wearing a polo shirt with a specific golf course logo, or a Pueblo-themed strip mall where you can get cosmetic surgery?
Yeah, I mean it's got to be the Pueblo thing.
Yeah. Lots of tea.
It's anytime I see a public pool where someone's breaking in, I miss home.
Oh, that's
I'm
so sweet.
like,
Yeah.
aw.
Oh. You would. Is there any chance you'd ever end up back in Scottsdale, Arizona?
I haven't even been home in over a decade. I was supposed to go home for Thanksgiving this year and then waited too long. Tickets were like $1,200 and I still. So, what are the odds? I'll probably be there in February.
Okay.
But to live, yeah. I mean, how fast? If this podcast ruins my career,
Which it might. It's ruined others. It's ruined ours.
Yeah.
It's ruined ours. But so far, I will say this about this podcast. It has been a very safe place to store information.
Yes.
Oh, no one watches. Got it.
No, in Turkey we're huge.
In
We have
Turkey,
a
we're
huge
huge.
fan base in
Yes,
Turkey.
yes.
We're the number one
in
comedy
that,
podcast
in
in Turkey.
Case, I was about to just fucking fake talking in Turkey, and then I was like, I can't go.
Merhaba.
Was it Merhaba? Makala sa Hanuman. Is that Turkish?
Yeah, probably. Sounded good enough to me.
That will definitely cancel you.
Do you think I probably...
We are growing.
I probably was
this
like,
podcast
"Butter
is growing, so
emails,"
watch out.
or-
Like and subscribe. We need the reviews.
In Turkey.
You, like your namesake, Fox, are smart and cunning. Why then are you dating my friend Tim McLaughlin?
Well, you know those like fables where like a smart animal always teams up with a retard.
I know them well,
like
yeah.
mice and men.
Yes.
And shit. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's a balance. Opposites attract.
It works for you. As I remember, the dumb guy dies at the end of
Yeah.
Mice and
Yeah,
Men.
he gets eaten.
Yes.
Yeah.
It works.
Tim
for me.
McLaughlin, very funny comedian. Great hang.
He's too dumb to know that he should feel bad. And I find that keeps everything very uneven. He's never mad at me.
He's positive. It keeps him very positive.
Almost everyone I've dated has gotten very upset. It's very hard to be around someone this mean for this long.
Yes.
Tim just
It just rolls right off.
doesn't care.
He doesn't understand he's being insulted.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
His
perfect
parents
combination.
Look worried, but
He's just playing with his basketball cards.
I know. He's just like, but I found another meme. I'm like, good job, Timmy.
He's good at hanging stuff. No?
I mean,
He seems like he would be.
he mounted our TV. Behind that TV are 18 unused holes that weren't the right holes for. He's like, but it's hidden by the TV, so it doesn't matter. I'm like, you go into people's homes and do this for money?
I'm Team Tim here. It's hidden by the TV. He's right. You're not looking behind a TV.
I just saw this photo. That man's head. What's that?
Tom Cruise going down on a woman.
That's what. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought so. Okay, great.
That's a photo.
Give him the thumbs up.
I took it.
All right. It's a good thing these chairs are black.
Micah, who would you rather fight? Steve Martin or Martin Short?
Ooh, good question.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Well, here's the thing. I like Martin Short more.
He's the meaner of the two. I mean, he's mean.
I think I think they're, no way. Steve Martin's such an elitist prick. He's mean in a realer. Do you know both either of them personally?
Personally, no.
Do you?
No. This is just based on watching
Yeah.
their comedy for my whole life. I think Steve Martin is like a little like the snooty elitist genius, and Martin Short like really gets those jokes in. Like
He gets those like roast jokes that are
He's
Summerland.
just like a fun like green room comic roasting buddy. Like
But they're, like,
he's
pretty cutting.
He's like working class, middle class Canadian.
Yeah.
Man.
So it's like, I think Martin Short would like fight me with his fist, but like, I don't want to face Steve Martin's dumb banjo in a fight,
That's true. He would definitely pull that thing out and take a swing. You have to
I would
block
like
it
to-
with your saxophone.
Yeah. So who would you rather fight?
I guess, but Steve Martin has a bigger reach. I guess Martin Short.
I think that's smart.
He is smaller. I would bet that Steve Martin has never been in a fight, and Martin Short has been in a couple.
You think so?
I don't think either of those guys have been in a fist fight.
Good point.
Maybe. You could be
I
right.
think just Martin Short growing up in Canada.
Yeah.
No, they were also famous comedians in the late 70s, so there was a lot of cocaine.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, but he's just like such a little guy. The little guys don't get him. Like, there's some who like aggressively try, but if not, like a regular sized guy for the most part isn't just gonna kick the shit out of a little guy. You know?
Yeah. Well,
just
speak
feel-
for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, he has a disarming personality. That's,
Yeah.
he's been avoiding fights.
He's my favorite. I love them both.
Yeah.
I would say I like Steve Martin and I love Martin Short.
Yeah. Fair.
I would never fight him. I like him so much.
Oh, was this a trick question? Bring him out.
You're a bad guy.
No, you have to for survival.
As stated earlier, Myka, you are from Scottsdale, Arizona, and
Thumbs up.
and you like linguistics. Is that why you left?
Because all they would say is sup and
Yeah,
rad.
yeah.
No, I mean, I left because have you ever been to Arizona?
No, I don't think
I have,
so.
yeah.
It's a fucking horrible place
It's the
where life is not meant to thrive. You know, it's not suitable.
It's like a desert.
It's not super.
Is a desert.
It's not suitable for habitation. They have to truck their water in. Everything is fucking sharp. You know, like all the plants are sharp.
Yeah.
All the fucking ground is sharp. It's horrible.
It's a desert filled with golf courses, which is the most insane thing.
It's an offense. It's an offense to nature.
Yeah.
You know, like we would build and we've stolen. I don't know. It's just, it feels very empty. It's like Los Angeles, but without the hope.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like everyone's fake and trying to be in show business, but there's no show. It's really embarrassing.
Phoenix also blows my mind because one day they just they had a downtown and they just gave up on it and they built a new downtown like a half a mile away.
Really?
So you just when you're driving by, you just see one city from the 70s and then one from the 90s. Like,
is one from the 70s fun?
Doesn't look fun.
Probably not.
It just looks like just square, ugly buildings. They're like, just leave them there. We'll start a new downtown half a mile from here. It's the weirdest.
Damn, I got to go back and check it out. That's the thing is I do want to see it again.
Yeah.
Because I'm like...
Oh, you can't die without seeing Phoenix one more time.
Kinda. I mean, kinda. I hated it so much. I want to reinvigorate that hatred.
What if you go back and love it now? What if you're like, this is my calling now? They still have Extasy here.
I mean, that's probably true. That's probably true. The thing is, it is like the last time I was there, I was like, it had been also like a long period of time. And I was like, there is a beauty. There's like a natural beauty that happens there. And there was like a sense where I'm like, I felt like very like grounded. You know, I was like, this is like it or not like my whole life.
Yeah.
Up to 17 years old. And it felt like home in this weird way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. I feel that way about Ottawa.
Yeah.
I used to hate it, like being a teenager. And when I go back, I'm like, this is me.
Yeah.
This made me this stupid canal that you can skate to work on.
Sounds pretty cool.
It's so funny. They're like trying to turn into they're trying to get people from the world to come to Ottawa. Like, you can skate.
Yeah, you can skate to work.
And they don't understand that most people think that's scary.
Most people also can't.
Wait, ice skate? You mean ice skate?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's like a river that freezes over, then people...
That sounds fucking awesome. That sounds
I'm
really
wrong.
like I wouldn't want to do it
I'm wrong.
for work, but I think like if I was in the town doing a show, I would 100% try and skate down
on the
that
river?
canal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, look, there's ice sculptures on the side and like little huts where you can buy hot chocolate and beers and stuff.
And you're making it sound
And something
pretty cool.
called beaver tails, which is I learned.
Say no more.
They just stole. Yeah.
What is a beaver tail?
It's where you get an STD and you have to explain it to your doctor.
Yeah. Americans call them fuck shacks. You go in there and it's basically just a flat.
It's an elephant ear.
A
is
flat.
what we call it here.
I guess so.
Fried dough in a circle,
Yes,
basically.
Yes, and they put brown sugar on it, or they get Nutella on it. You can get all sorts of stuff.
It's a pastry.
Yeah, I saw them selling them. I think it might have been called an elephant ear in when I went to Boston.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, we just stole this from America.
No, maybe we stole it from you.
I doubt that. Apparently it didn't exist in
Beaver tail's a better name.
It is a better name.
Yeah, for sure. I'd rather do beaver tail for sure. Myka.
That's me.
Favorite way to shred your bod?
I actually have a real answer to that.
Yes, let's hear it.
I'll give a shout out to my what do we call it, trainer, but she's not my personal. I subscribe to Stacia Patwell's Patreon. It's called School of Thought, and basically it's a lot of the female comics do it. It's mostly LA based.
Yeah, I saw Nicole Amy's always pushing her.
Nicole Amy does it. She got a shout out on Rogan from Laura Bites. I love it. She's a fucking mean psychopath, but she it's very basic exercises, and she kind of it's almost like a podcast where she tells you all this fucking drama in her life, and she's inspiring, but not in the woo woo way. But in the
Is she a comic?
She's a comic too, and but this business is really taking off. She does one-on-one training too that I've never taken advantage of.
Yeah.
But it's
Do you think she'll be more excited about the Rogan shout out or this shout out?
Well, let's see.
Does she do a lot of business in Turkey?
Probably got her an extra $5,000 a month on her Patreon, and let's see how this shout out does for her.
We'll be sure to monitor the numbers.
Yeah.
Again, if they take Turkish lira on Patreon, she's going through the roof.
I mean, honestly, it's a fucking great workout. Sometimes I try and do it live, but if I can, I'll catch up at home. And I usually when you work out at home, it's so easy to be I quit. I did enough, but it keeps. I'm invested once I'm in. It's really good.
All right.
I believe you. Women can be fit.
Who knew? It's a whole new world.
Who is your favorite all-time babe, man or woman?
All time.
All-time babe?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be Marlon Brando.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that was just like, it just popped in my head immediately, which I think has to count
something.
for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean...
What
you know,
era? Like
he was in
Streetcar Named
Godfather,
Desire or like
Godfather.
old man Marlon Brando? Okay.
No, yeah, Streetcar, On the Waterfront.
Yeah.
You know, anything where he's like a poor guy wearing a
Just
tank
a
top.
brooding man.
Yeah,
and,
Just
yeah.
fucking sweating and...
Yeah.
about to hit a woman or probably has just hit a woman.
Yeah.
Can you
Dangerous.
believe there was an appeal? There's an appeal there.
Yeah. Huh.
It appealed
Who knew?
a lot of people.
But, you know, there's Sophia Loren.
Uh-huh.
Even now, like...
Well, you have such an old school sensibility.
I do, but there's people now, too... I loved, what's his fuck? Oh, now I'm forgetting his name, but he's so fucking, even as he's old, he's been in everything and now I'm losing his name.
Old, like from like the 60s? Old.
No, he's more current. He's British. He's in Love Actually, which I hate that.
Hugh Grant, Colin Firth.
Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not, but I love both of those too. I do have a thing for that. What's his face? He was like the Pope. In that
Jude Law.
Jude Law.
Yes.
Maybe one of the most beautiful people that have ever lived.
Yes. With hair or without?
Like, he's still fucking rocking. He's still gorgeous.
He's a very good looking guy.
You hear that, folks? Bald men can be fucking gorgeous. I'm just reminding the folks. It's close. You know what's happening up there. Don't look at it, for God's sake.
Makes me sick.
All right. And Myka, final question. What is your favorite euphemism for sex?
Fucking.
You know what? That counts.
I'm not sure that's a euphemism. I guess it is. I guess it is. I guess it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Because
Have you guys ever tried fucking before?
I would love to.
I would love to.
I'd love to start.
Fucked?
Yes.
It's pretty great.
I've gotten
Yeah.
fucked.
fucked.
We've gotten
Pretty
fucked.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't worry about us.
Don't worry about us. We're a
We
couple guys
have
who are
been fucked
getting
quite a bit.
Fucked.
Yeah.
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 We both have mesothelioma.
Yes.
From working on Ground Zero.
Yeah.
I mean, what am I
Yes.
supposed to do? Like, read one of those, like, BuzzFeed, like, burying the cold salami or whatever. It would be hot salami. I don't know.
No, I think
Burying the
just
cold
But,
salami.
there's like a
Room
million.
Because they're
temperature
soft when they
salami.
see me.
And I like the temperature to be real low so they
Cold dick.
burying salami is also it's not a thing that happens.
It's
Here's
yeah.
I was sewing a few together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you made it work.
yeah,
I think people. If a man in conversation were to say I was burying the salami, I don't think he'd get questioned on it. you
Yeah.
know? Cold salami might raise some eyebrows, but I still don't think he'd get questioned.
Salami.
Cold was a weird detail.
Wait.
I knew
Frank,
it-
your penis is cold? Yes.
Sorry, I was just reading my
I didn't
Mad
say
Libs.
pastrami, did I?
All right, we've got to tally some scores here, so
Okay.
bear with us, please. All right.
All right, so two drugs. That was pretty impressive. Yeah. She her tattoo. She tattooed her dead grandmother's concentration. That really freaked me out.
Ethnic on the alcohol.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but she saved it.
Yeah, you couldn't pronounce it, but the chopstick thing was good. Yeah, it really brought it back.
Billy Zane is actually probably the
That
best
was,
answer.
yeah,
And
strong.
I
He's
think the most accurate.
just a strong white male. I like that. Wow.
Still powerful.
Yeah.
His power.
Kept his power. A lot of tea coursing through his veins. That's why he went bald. That's all. Yeah. He's dating. She's dating.
Coursing through the Zane veins.
She's dating Tim McLaughlin. That's a pretty big mistake. Yeah.
That's a classic. Hey, you like that?
Maybe she has a lot of tea. That's why she's dating.
High tea.
Yeah.
She's just cucking her boyfriend.
Cooking
right
her
on this
boyfriend.
podcast.
Yeah, I like that.
Calling him dumb man.
Went under the way or cancel herself on this, and that's pretty impressive. Yeah.
Martin Short was the answer.
Yeah, my hero.
Schroeder gave a shout out to someone.
Just
shout out.
That's a good
Good for
point.
us.
I was upset because it was a woman, but then you told me that
Rogan's
then it's
a big
Rogan.
credit for
That's
us.
good.
We
Yeah.
like that. And to us, our listeners.
Yeah.
Favorite all-time babe. A bunch of people who died in 1974. So
That's good.
Kind of
Yeah,
weird.
The movie came out before black people could play baseball, so that's good.
She seemed excited about that for some reason.
Actually, I don't know why why we're being racist.
Didn't get to.
I don't know why. Edgelords are. What's that?
That could be.
You guys were getting jealous of me being racist.
Yeah, you were gonna own it all.
Shut up.
Yeah, you don't talk to her.
Yeah, you don't
Sorry.
fucking talk to us. We're
She can
tabulating.
get super creative.
Yeah.
But I also think she's the first person to say "fuck it," which is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm thinking
5
kettlebells. 5 kettlebells for
Hell
Myka.
yes. Out of how many?
Out of a possible 5.
Fuck yes.
You maxed out.
Wow.
Fuck yes.
Yes. Which qualifies you for our next segment.
Scalding hot takes. Burn me, Daddy.
Is that you, Graham?
No, we have the best voice professionals in the industry.
Yeah.
Sorry, it just sounded familiar.
No, I'm straight.
No. Yeah. We got some scalding hot takes for you. I can go. You got to dig one out.
I got one for
out of
you.
the hot take machine. Okay.
I don't like it when I see someone wearing an American flag face mask. Like, who are you? Are you an anti-vaxxer, fascist, or are you like you follow Fauci? What the hell's going on?
It's a tough sell. The American flag face mask is
pisses me off.
Sending mixed messages.
Yeah,
I don't know who that's for.
I wanna know
Who's
who you
wearing
are.
it? Yeah, I'm confused.
What if it's like because it was part of a real flag that they're desecrating every day?
Oh.
Because they're so left.
They're so
then they
far
love
left.
Fauci.
Smart. Yeah.
Yes.
I have a reversible American flag, Black Lives Matter one, depending on which neighborhood I'm walking through.
Do you have
I cross
I have
the
a
block
yarmulke
and I
like
flip
that?
it. Yes.
Yeah. You need it in the Republican one.
That's right.
Because you
That's
might get sick.
right. Exactly.
But in the Black Lives Matter one, you want to support
You
a
wanna
good
let-
cause.
That's right. That's exactly right. Look, you're trying to save us from our previous racism.
My previous racism.
Yes. Yours alone and not mine.
Mm-hmm.
I think every podcast should be called "My Previous Racism" because
Yes, I believe that's what Twitter's called, actually. I believe that's the official name for Twitter. All right. I got a scolding hot take here.
Okay.
Okay. Why are they playing Christmas music so early person?
Yes.
That's not even Thanksgiving yet. Why are they playing Christmas music?
It shocks them every year.
Fuck that person. I hate that person.
Yeah.
That person's a fucking word. I don't care.
it's like why are you upset about it so early?
Yay!
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Like you're the hack.
I'm just saying, if you like the Ariana Grande song in Starbucks was so much better. What difference does it make? It's just another fucking song. It's music. Calm the fuck down. Plus, they have to sell shit. They have to pretend it's Christmas so people buy the
Yes,
CDs.
you know why
at
they're
Starbucks,
doing it, because
you know?
they have to sell something.
And they got to do it to fucking help the economy. and shut
Support
the fuck up.
America.
That's right.
Flip your mask to the other side.
Yeah. Get that flag out there and buy some stuff.
I was trying to join you guys, but they'll do this.
You're there.
There we go. Yeah,
I know. But I was trying to be with you guys.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so-
We
Yeah.
can be all on this one.
We appreciate
God,
you
I
selling.
love capitalism.
Oh, isn't that the best?
And
Flawless.
I think
No
I think
complaints.
it's beautiful
No
how we've seamed religion and capitalism together. I think it was like it's always been the what used to we're saying the quiet part out loud.
Yes. And
Yeah.
soon enough, hopefully,
Yeah.
we can just shed the other religion part and just make capitalism the religion.
We're so close.
Yes. Yeah, we'll just put up a money tree every December, and
Well, that would be great because then we could finally tax the churches.
we should be taxing them.
Oh, I'd love
they
that.
should be, yeah.
Tax the churches.
Yeah, they just found $600,000 buried in Joel
Osteen's
Osteen's
wall?
The 600,000 he reported missing himself.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
He hired a plumber for something, and the plumber had to move some drywall, and just bags of cash fell out.
And then he reported it.
Yes, which is so dumb. That plumber should have just left
I would-
every cent of that money.
I would have fucking pilfered
Yes.
as a motherfucker.
Yeah, maybe he did pilfer a little bit, but he should have just fucking taken every cent of that.
Yes.
You can't, because
You have to assume Joel's got cameras though.
Joel probably has a camera too, but you
Definitely in
got
the
a lot
bathroom.
But you got a lot of equipment. You're a plumber. You got equipment. You got your tool. You shove some money in there. That there's not going to be a camera in the bathroom, likely.
You're right.
Yeah.
In Joel Osteen's bathrooms, there's a bathroom in the shower, or there's a camera in the shower. There's a camera in the toilet,
I believe it.
an up one.
Do you think he checks on that? I wonder if he even checks on that money.
I mean, it's kind of I doubt he's the guy.
It's in the wall.
Like it's
Hard
you
to
gotta
check
break
on
the
it.
wall to get to it.
Unless you get your boyfriend to install something on the wall, then it's very accessible
Yeah.
because all the holes.
all the
they're gonna
holes,
get there.
right.
Yeah, God, we're really sticking it to Tim this episode.
Yeah, he put all those holes there so we can see all the money we don't have.
Yeah.
He's an optimist. He's thinking big.
I know.
So he can spy on his neighbors, and then he realized it was the room over in his own apartment. And he's
It's
like,
my office where you can see me work. I'm like, yeah, this is where the money is,
Yeah.
you bitch.
You got another hot take for us?
I got a hot take. This is a seasonal hot take.
Okay.
Hanukkah is the celebration of how oil lasted. It was only supposed to last 2 days, and it lasted 8.
Correct.
And I think that is a Christmas miracle.
That's cute. That's a cute one, huh? Mm-hmm. Get out of my house. This lady has her grandmother's Holocaust tattooed on her, and you're gonna make that joke here? You're gonna call Hanukkah a Christmas miracle, for God's sake?
Well, they're a fine people.
Yeah.
And you know, you deserve salvation, despite all of your flaws.
And there are so many of them. There are so many of them.
And-
I will be burning for more than 8 days, I believe. No amount of oil for the amount of burning I will experience in hell. Mike, do you have any hot takes off the top of the dome?
Shit, I didn't come planned because I was already like in transit when you texted me about it. So, all right, fuck it. Hot take.
Yes.
Oh my God,
I love
here it
one that
comes.
starts with fuck it.
Holy shit.
Yes.
I don't think that everyone should have a podcast.
Okay. You were looking right at us.
I think everyone should have 2 podcasts.
Yes, I do have 2.
I kind of do too.
Yeah, you get paid for one.
Yes.
Yeah, I do
Yes.
not get. I get paid very, very little.
But I'm a minuscule part of the other one. And that one doesn't have the following in Turkey like this one has.
This one does have a strange following in Turkey.
How many people are we talking? Let's talk turkey.
in Turkey?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, with the firewalls and the this and that, we were doing okay over there.
I think we had like
know?
over 1,000.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Turkish fans?
Big
Yeah,
fans.
yeah.
What do you think that's about?
Between like 1
Our
and 2.
talent, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
No, but
Our
what?
unique perspective.
That's so funny.
It was weird. When you look at the map, it was just real hot.
Yeah.
Real hot in Turkey.
No, realistically, it was something that happened oddly on YouTube for 3 weeks. Probably some type of weird bot farm that then just disappeared. But for a while, we were the number one show in all of Turkey.
That's so funny.
And
I love it.
we're desperately trying to claw back our Turkish fans. So
Yes.
we shout out to them all the time.
Yeah,
just in
think
case.
globally, not locally.
That's right. No one's targeted the Turkish market on Patreon. We're gonna be the first.
Is this on Patreon?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah.
They're not.
Well,
Doesn't work in
baby
Turkey
steps.
yet. Baby steps, step at a time. All right, I got a hot take.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's that time of year where everyone starts to post their Spotify Wrapped. You know, this is the music I listen to all year.
I mean, I'm gonna jump ahead. Your hot take is that you like it.
It's not that I don't like it. Actually.
Okay.
I don't mind it, to be honest. I'm not like this fucking sucks. Like, it's fine. It is interesting, like how many people's was Taylor Swift, but that's for another thing. But what I want to see, a Wrapped year in review, because Spotify's fine. What I want to see is the incognito browser history. I want that year in review, the Google searches you didn't want us to see.
Yeah, I love that.
That's a great time.
That's
Then we're
great
talking.
time.
It's going to make us all a lot more honest
Yeah,
if that's
yeah,
out
yeah.
there. You know.
It's for mine. It would mostly be like shit I'm researching that I can't like be like this can't be part of my ads.
Yeah.
My targeted ads.
Yeah.
I'm you know what I'm like. I don't want to ruin all the good recommendations I get
Yes.
by googling comedians I don't like for work.
Yeah. I don't want to get fucking Adam Conover ads sent my way. I'm glad we sat in that as long as we did. Also, I've never met that guy. I'm sure he's a lovely man.
I've met him a few times. Seems very nice.
He seems sweet.
I just thought it was a funny wordplay. That's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no excuse for the racist comment earlier.
You should make one because it will end your career.
I was trying to make fun of edgy people.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, it's called satire, you guys.
Thank
Do you
you.
know what satire is?
Yeah.
I don't.
All right, is anyone else sitting on another hot take? Or
I got 2. That's enough for me.
2 hot takes. No
Yeah.
one's doing your 2 hot takes.
It seemed like you were, for fuck's sakes.
No, we were.
Did you have
happy with
3?
you. No, I just had 2.
See this? I do that.
You son of a bitch. What type of genius could come up with 3 hot takes in 1 week? I couldn't imagine.
What
such
kind
a
of
thing.
genius could start working on the podcast before they get on the train here?
Not us.
Not us.
Not us.
Listen, you guys, I could just go to my old Twitter feed and fucking dig up some fucking hot takes.
You're them. Myka, by the way, fantastic Twitter feed.
Yes.
What's your at?
It's just my name at MykaFox.
Great name.
Myka
Thank
Fox.
you very much. That is the lasting legacy of my parents.
Your abuse and your name.
It was the last time they made a good decision
Myka Fox.
regarding my well-being.
Yeah.
All right. Well, can you tell people where else they can find you?
Right now, social is a great place to find me at Myka Fox on Twitter and Instagram. My website should be coming up this week.
One of these days.
Wow.
MykaFox.com. And listen to my podcast, Great Hang, with me and my dumb boyfriend, Tim.
Love it. Graham, anything you want to plug?
Oh, like I've been plugging the past few sods, I'll be in Royal Oak, Michigan, doing comedy at the Comedy Castle. December 16th, 17th, and 18th. You can buy tickets at grahamk.com. I will also be headlining a New Year's Eve show at Yuck Yucks in Ottawa. It's on New Year's.
Hometown New Year's Eve. Kid.
That's right.
Are you gonna skate to it? You gonna skate to it?
I hope not.
You gonna eat a beaver tail on
I
stage?
am gonna fucking eat a beaver tail around that date for sure.
Send me a picture when you do.
I will.
Thank you.
I'll fold it up.
Yeah, send me a picture of you eating that beaver tail.
Yeah, with some
You guys want to be alone?
nougat in it. Yeah.
Okay, and sorry about that, Myka. We got lost there for a second.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I'm doing shows somewhere. Who knows? No one cares.
What the hell?
There, I just don't have my phone on me, so I never know where I am because the phone is
yeah.
our camera 3.
You can see him at Monaco's Coffee.
I'm at Monaco's Coffee in Geneva, New York, where I got this last week when I actually was doing a gig up there. I don't know. I think I'm at New York Comedy Club a bunch of times over the next week, and then I don't think I'm on the road.
Watch The Problem with Jon Stewart on Apple TV Plus,
Yeah, it's out
which
there.
he is a writer for.
And that podcast is out there too.
Yeah.
But listen to this podcast because this is the best podcast of all time. And
I've been getting a lot of messages lately from people and just saying how much they love the podcast, like legitimately, and like comics like around town telling me that they like it, like people I don't know, which is very nice, and we appreciate the support. Thank you.
is very nice.
Yeah.
And let's just tell the people what we tell them at the end of every episode, shall we?
Yep.
Which is,
Fuck you.